Okay, so now we're going to go from the half snake to a ulnar compression. Okay, so we'll go through the whole drill here. So we're at full snake, unwrap, half snake. Same thing, you're peeling the thumb, grabbing your puño. What's happening is it's just like a kotegashi, except you're using your ulnar bone to cut into them. Okay, so how this is cutting and compressing, takes them straight down. Now, see how I have the thumb? See that little bit of a motion right there? So this is your compression, which usually you're turning them. Now you've got them locked in from here. See? Just put a little pressure there and turn. See, it doesn't take much. Especially if you go all the way down and you lift up as you're cranking. So it's that same principle as the motorcycle. See, everything's turning. You're keeping that straight line compression, but this is turning like you're driving a motorcycle. So same thing, we'll just go from who button on opposite side. So you're just right into it right from here. See? Just straight down. There's your block. Compression and break. Okay. Do it again for motion. See, I mean, it's actually, everything's a very quick motion. See how they're already in from here? See, taking them around. See how you automatically have that thumb? See, you're just joining right at the puño. See, that's your compression in here. See, if I want to from right here, I can just grind it and turn it. See, put the hand against the face and compress. See, so just turn it around this way. See, so as I took them down, remember this is going to be a hit. Crunch, soften them up. Just put that into the face and there's your compression. Okay. Same thing, using this motion here. Except you have that thumb lock down there. See, just that thumb lock alone, once you got that thumb on the stick, see just a little bit of a turn, see it don't take much. Or just a squeeze. So when you squeeze and turn, it's really bad. Plus if you have them from here, you learned the concept before. See how this turning motion here? See how that's just turning them? See? That puts you into a face compression with a thumb compression. Okay? So it's really funny because once you got them down in from here, just that little bit of a motion, that turning, see how it's turning the body? Now you've got wraps. See? Because they just go, they just turn. You can just feel it. See, if I'm just grabbing straight line, nothing's happening. But as you're doing the motorcycle, see they're automatically turning. There's your grab. See, so even if you let go of that, it doesn't matter. See, now you've got compression, compression. Okay. Except be real careful on your partner on these. Okay, you're just going to compress down. See, this is just pushing down on the head. See, a little bit. There we go. This is just the neck compression. See? So you got them both together. Okay. Okay, so a little bit different. You're just rotating. So as you hit, going through the whole flow, unwrap, you're into your half. Okay, so what we did, we came in from here and we've compressed. See, what I'm doing is I'm changing hands and I'm grabbing with the opposite hand. See? So now I have the thumb on the stick with the opposite hand on the thumb. See, and I'm grabbing and I'm turning. So it's the same as that other one. See how you got that twisting motion? See, also in from here, see how you can take them straight down and from here. There, straight down. You've got your eye jab. Okay? Just pop back up. See, so all you're doing is you're switching hands. See, you're coming from here and you've compressed, your line's not so good, they may push out. See, so all I'm doing is I'm switching hands. See, so right from here I'm just cutting them down. Okay? It's the same thing. Now you've got that extension in the, except this would be here. You'd be extending them this way and locking. Plus you've got that locking from here, see? Because you got that thumb. Okay. You always want to have control of that thumb. So from opposite side, we just go from Hubud. So it's the same line, see? I locked them in from here, couldn't get it. I just change hands, okay? Just grabbing opposite And I like dropping my weight. Take some weight to the ground. There's your shot. There's your extension. See, I'm using my knee as a brace. Because then this is what's happening is you've got thumb compression, and then this is compressing. See, you're just pulling up against your knee. Okay, and then that's your. Then this is your extension right from here. See, so there. Or you can use the middle knuckle, stick it in there, stick it in the mandible, doesn't matter, and there's your compression. Okay, the other line out we're doing is we're rotating over with the ulnar on the left side. So as we enter, hit, we've cut, unwrap, hit in from here. We've got a compression. We've gone down to right hand switch. All we're doing is grabbing your own forearm. Same thing, see how you're doing the motorcycle? See, so as I grab, I'm not just going straight down because nothing's going to happen, see? What you want to do is you want to do that motorcycle grip, see? You're just turning that. So it turns the upper body. As you do that, this is your brace. So you're just using this as a brace. That becomes your compression, okay? So from the opposite side, who, bud? Okay, so it's the same thing. I grabbed her from here and cut, see? Switch the line, opposite side. See, this is the compression, but it's the motorcycle, see? It's that motorcycle grip. See, if you just grab and go straight down, nothing's going to happen. You got all this leeway here, see? You don't want that. You want it tight. So you're compressing it, and this is compressing the downside. Okay. There's your eye-jet. Plus you just have different lines you can cut. So I can just cut her from here, see? Or I can switch lines on her here. See? This is a little bit different. See? Now you've got the wrist compression. Wrist flexion, because I can't let go. So you got that locked into place. So what you do is you're playing with the joints. It's kind of like a come along. That's locked into place. So you just push on that, see? Or you can grab and cut from here, see? Or you can cut underneath. It doesn't matter. I also like this one from here where you're grinding. Okay, still going from half snake. As we enter, okay, when we get our hits, you can go from the full flow. Once we're hitting from here, see how we're peeling the thumb? You see my hand is shooting in from right here and it's taking it down right to here so it gets onto the opposite side. Okay, so when it's from the half snake, you do the peel, thumb shoots in, it's like a C-cup, shoots in, goes down the stick. See, this is rotating into a Kotegashi here. In reality, you would just continue, you would take the knee, and you just continue to strike till it broke the thumb. But I'll release it just to show you this is the action you're going to be taking. Okay? So you're in from here, instead of just grabbing it and pulling the stick around your body, okay, all you're doing is you're making a C-cup right here. Your thumb is just rotating to the end of the stick here. Okay, and then all you're doing is you're just cutting that line. just like you're cutting for the Cody Gosh. See, this is just cutting in. Once you got that locked into place, see, this would actually just be hitting. See, to see what happens to the thumb. See, you just break it. See, still being there tight, and you just hit them. Punk. You know. And you can lock them up with that. So same thing from Hubud. As you're moving, see, it's already right here. Here's your lock. Here's your break. And then you do whatever you want. Doesn't matter from there. See, we just put the halves in. A little bit different from go through the whole thing, hit, deep snake, uncoil, half snake. And the difference from right here, see what we're doing is we're rotating on top of the fingers. Okay, so that's giving you a full grip. It's the same motion, except now you have everything gripped in. Same thing, you're going to knee them to brace them. See what happens when you start to twist? See, it doesn't take much. Because they can't let go. So what's going to happen is you're just going to bust the wrist, okay? You get the hit. Full snake, uncoil. Bump in from here. See, as this hand comes in, see how this just rotates? Takes it right into it. Same thing. Dropping. There's your break. Tonk. Okay, so you break it, tonk. See, it doesn't matter. This would be gone. See, so you've got your hits. You're back into here again. See, so you got your wrapping. See, got your wrapping. Lift them. So from Hubud, same thing. See, as I'm stripping, as this comes in, this just rotates. This is your takedown. See, here's your break. If their arm's bent, see, it'll break. If their arm's straight, it'll break. See, so it doesn't matter. Plus from here you can take it and hit from in here and get the hyperextension as you're breaking. See. Okay, so we'll go through the whole motion to the hit, full snake, unwrap, half snake. See the same thing, you're peeling that thumb, see, from right in from here, see, or we're wrapping under. If you have that thumb peeled, see how I'm putting it under from the C cup here? This is grabbing underneath here, see? So it's just take down. It doesn't take much pressure on that one to take them down. So pop back up. See right from here. Because what's happening is you're actually, it's like an Indian burn. You're going opposite directions. So you're compressing that thumb. See, this is compressing the fingers. So you're doing both the same position. See, going straight down. Here's your hit. Okay. Plus you have controlling from here. See, they're still locked into place. Now that's just, plus you got all your hitting. But see, I mean, the only place they can go is to relieve that pressure would be rolling into it. See? So we're going to Hubud motion. See how this is just coming right to here? Okay. So it's just coming in from here. This is grabbing. One's cutting, one's compressing. See? Both going opposite directions. See how this take that? This is your hit. See, right from there, you can just crank it. See? Plus, see from here, they can't hold it. See, plus you can just wrap it. That puts you back into these guys. See? You still always have control. See? Because that way you can hit, do whatever, do your different locking positions, put them in. Okay, so now you use the top of your ulnar into the Kotegaeshi. So as we're entering in and hitting, we're doing the flow, popping out from right in from here. As you're C-cupping, you get it over from here. What's happening is you're actually slamming the hand. Okay, it's a hit. But this motion right here is taking down into the Kotegaeshi. Okay, so it's cutting in from here. Okay, same thing. That's your thumb break. See? Tongue. See also from here, so you can also wrap it to control them, see, to bring them over onto their back. So it's kind of like a reverse Nikyo. You still have that thumb. See, still have that thumb rotating. See how this is just straightening it out. So now you can control them up and from here. See, you got your arm bar. See how you still got them controlled, and now you've got your compression. See, so you got that thumb. You're rotating it. Grabbing up and under, this is your compression. See, it doesn't take much. See? So when you actually grab it and torque it, it's really going to put a lot of pressure on it. See, plus you can step in, see, locking from here. When you beset, just let go. Okay. In reality, you wouldn't. This would all be locked in place, but just for comfort's sake, I'll just keep it right here. Okay. And so it's your straight beset. So from motion hubud. See, as we're stripping in from right here, this is actually a hit. It's rotating and hitting to the Kotegaeshi. See, that's your hit. Your takedown. Since you wrap that way, I would just take it that way. Okay. Still have a thumb. See. So what's happening? See what happens when you start to compress? It's just going to compress for it. See. Because you got that grab. I like over thumb, so it's more comfortable. Just grab the stick. But you can just see how this would be compressing. Okay. But you'd still have that thumb. So now we're going to go into the Nikyo from that same position as we're starting out, hitting through the whole flow. Bump in from here. What's happening is this is just hitting right down the fingers with the ulnar. Say you're taking it in from here. Now say she's in her arm is bent, you're going to cut that back in, and there's your Nikyo. Okay. Be real careful on this one. See, just loosen up on their thumb because it doesn't take much on this. There's your eye jab. Okay. Once again, let's go from here. You're in your half snake position. See what's happening is you're actually striking the fingers with the ulnar bone, but it's like a twisting hit. See, it's just coming down and twisting. See how it's turning the wrist? So you still have hold of that thumb. See, so as that's turning, this is cutting in. See, this is your Nikyo. There's your eye jab. Okay. Plus, you can take them into a straight arm bar. But you'd have their thumb from here. You wouldn't be nice on it. But on your partner, if it's too much for them, just loosen up everything so you don't hurt your partner. Okay. Plus, if you want to take them up again, see, you're back into Nikyo. See, you can just go right to Nikyo. So it's like a Nikyo thumb compression. There's your hit. See, there's your takedown again. Plus, you can use it in from here. See? Plus, I've got a compression here. Or I can and drop it. There's your compression. There's your Nikio. See what happens when you just play with it a little bit. See, plus you can just keep wrapping it in from here. See? Or this can be just kneeling. See? And there's your compression. Or a double. See? Okay, now from Flow Hubud. So as we're playing with it, you see it's already right here. This is just hitting down in from here. See? Striking in. There's your Nikio. Okay. See, as you strike, keep hold of that thumb. See? You want that full grip of the thumb. Straighten them out from here. See? This is your eye jab. This is your arm guard. Straight to the ground. You got it from here, and then you can switch. See, I'm switching and turning. See? Or switch back again. See? Or you don't even need it. You can just use that. See, once you get them locked in. See, now you can use this for different kind of wedging. See? Same thing up here. See, I can compress and wedge. Doesn't matter where it is along the line. See, if I'm right here, I'm going to use my leg for a wedge. So I got thumb torque. See, that's just the thumb. See? This is just the compression. See? So thumb compression. Same thing if you're in from here. See how you got the compression. All I'm doing is compressing this way, torquing the thumb, compressing it here. See, you got a three-way. Same thing with up on the wrist. See, I'm using this as a lever point. See, this is cutting in against the bone. See, plus if you like, you can sit out, lock them in from here, lock them. See, or just go straight to compression. Okay, now we're going to grab, we're going underneath from half snake into a clockwise motion. Okay, so going through the flow as we're hitting, okay, we're coming through. We're at the full snake, we uncoil. We're at the half snake from here. All you're doing is going a little bit deeper. Okay, this one, what you're grabbing is you're going to just go clockwise. So I'm grabbing it with my thumb. The motion is going clockwise to your hit. Okay, so you're going to hit and hit. See, in this one you want to back up, because more than likely they're going to be coming in. So boom, boom. See? So you want to back up a little bit on that one. Okay. So now from Hubud, as we're coming in from right here. See, it's already right from here. Say I'm coming in and she tries to cut this line. See, well, she's putting it right in there for me. Okay. So you're just going with that motion. See, as I'm grabbing, she's cutting that line. She's just cutting from here. Just cut right in from here. Cut in from here. Same thing from the beginning. As we enter, you got your shot. Enter, full snake. Remember that revving motion. Uncoil. From right here, you're rotating. Same thing, you're rotating. And you're grabbing the end of the stick, and what you're doing is you're compressing into a Nikio. See? Right in from here, this is going to be your jab. See? Also from there, see, same thing. You've got that compression, see? And here's your rotation. What that does, just that little bit of a rotation. So be real careful on your partner. You got them locked into place. See, if you can get that pain compliance, you got it. There's the eye shot. Now see how this is just rotating a little bit? See? It's still into the heel position. See, so you got them all the way to the ground. See? It's that little bit of a twist. See? Okay, now we'll go from Hubud. So it's the same motion. See, right in from here, see, it's just already locked. See? There's my little bit of twist. Done. So from who but again? See, I mean, the motion's already right there. See, she started the counter. See, she's just putting herself into it. See, I'm cutting that line. Eye jabbing, turning. That's cutting in. See, now I'm cutting it on this line here. See how it's locked in straight, but it's the same thing. I'm rotating it, motorcycling it. See how that's cutting it? Now I'm cutting down. See, doesn't take much on that. So you can still eye jab them. See, you can eye jab them, lock them, eye jab them, lock them, extend them. See, plus you can take them up this way. Let me know if it's too much.
Go ahead.
Okay. So you can lift them. See, this way you can lift them and take them wherever you want to go. From here you would throw them. Okay. So I'm compressing this way. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw. I'm going to go in a circle, but I'm going to let go of her hand. In reality, you wouldn't let go. Okay. But for the safety's sake, your partner let go. See? So what I'm doing is I'm making a clockwise circle. See? So from here, so you're just going to take that around, see, into a circle. So I'll let go of that. So that's all going to be. And from here, it's going to end up being like this. See? Except you just keep that locked in place. Okay, now from the other side, just go from flow, do it from who bud. So it's same motion. In from here as I grab, she's starting to counter. See, I'm just coming from here to the cut. So this, you got them straight down, there's your eye jab. See, this is what's turning them to the ground. See, got a little bit of a motorcycle. See, now I've got them pinned. Okay, so what I'm gonna do from here is it's just like a Nikio position, except it's opposite hand. So I'm doing, if I want to bend her arm, see, I'm using this stick right here. See, the stick is turning same way. It's like a motorcycle. So it's cutting in from right here. Doesn't take much on it, so be real careful with your partner. See, look at it. See, look, just, I mean, it almost looks fake until you feel it. Okay? So same thing, doesn't matter where it's at. See, the closer you get in, the worse it gets for them. Plus, if you kneel on it. See? So imagine just going pump and cracking it in there. Okay. Plus you can lift them. Loosen it up on your partner so they can handle it a little bit. See? Now watch what happens as they start to rotate. See how it's taking them up and over? See a little bit of a turn? So if you trap their foot, now they can't go nowhere. See, you've got them locked in. See, plus I have the rotation here. See, so I'm rotating. Now I'm grabbing from here and compressing. Okay. So it's a little bit of a compression. See that, how that turns their body? So everything is locked in. See, all I'm doing is grabbing my own puño, and now I'm doing a cross compression. Okay, let it go off your foot. See, just that little bit of motion. It's hardly anything. See, here's the baby finger. See? Okay, so same thing from there. I can cut it from here. See, same thing. Now I can cut that into a Nikio as you're compressing, but go real slow. See, there you go. So you reach your opponent's pain tolerance. So just to show you, that's just one finger. See, and if you think it's fake, wait till you get it done to you. Okay. Plus from here, see what happens when I go into a circle. See, just a little bit of motion. Now I've got that locked into place, and this is the compression. Okay. Plus I can use that for a lever. See? Or same thing onto the ground. I can compress. See, you can compress. Okay, a little bit different. So, as I enter, hit, up to the top, snake uncoils, hit, hit. Same thing, I'm rotating. I've got that compression, see? So right here I'm stable, see? Plus I can hit. See, what I'm doing is I'm stripping that thumb off, see? I'm because I want that for my baseline, see? So what I'm doing from right here is I'm just switching over, see? Grabbing my own arm and I'm cutting it, see? So you're going to be in from here. See, it's just like compression right from here. See, it's similar to the other ones. See, plus once you got them from there, you can just trap them. These are good too. You just place this on here, step on it, and step. See? Or you can put it under. See? Doesn't matter. Just lift them, step on it, compress. So you got the elbow. So as you're lifting, your arm bar on them. See? Be real careful. It doesn't take much. See? Step on that. Just a little bit of pressure. There we go. You don't want to go like this and go lift like that much because you'll hyperextend their elbow. So when you do this stuff, go really, really slow. Just lock it in, I mean, go millimeters. See, it doesn't take much. So same thing, we're into the hubud. I've come across and I've locked them. See, I get that between you. All I'm doing is I'm grabbing the thumb, peeling it, coming over and grabbing my own wrist, dropping it. See. Because see, she's blocking it, right? She's blocking that from right here, so I don't have a compression. So all I'm doing is I'm just rotating clockwise, grabbing my own wrist. As I do that, I drop my weight. Instead of standing here and trying to muscle them, see, it's going to be who's ever stronger is going to win. So from right here, as you grab your wrist, you just drop that weight. Now you're back in the same position. So there's really no comfortable place they can get, because all it takes is a little bit of a turn. Just be careful on your partner. So now the counter from the opposite side, from hubud, and from here, so as I grab and I'm cutting, and she counters. So all I'm doing is I'm shooting up to her thumb, see? So energy's coming back. I'm just shooting up to the thumb, because see, she's pushing into me, so I'm stepping back as I rotate. See, that cuts it in there. See, I mean, once you got it, you're just gonna crank it. See? Put you back into these guys again. See? Or here, dunk, or here. See, it doesn't matter. Plus, you can also change the line from here. See how we've got this one. As you're bringing that up, see how this is shooting in? See? So now they're locked in place. See, you're comfortable. See, all I got to do is a little bit of a twist. Now I'm twisting and cutting into this line here. See, this one here, flat line. See, look. This is your compression. Okay, now what you know is you can put a Nikio in, and you have total finger, and you're grabbing the hand by all your fingers. That way, it's very difficult for them to escape. So as we're entering, coming in, going from the flow, unwrap, as we hit in from here. See, now when I'm stripping, see how my hand's rotating from right here? See how it's rotating? So I can grab those fingers and cut it, see? That's really strong, because as that's happening, this is cutting Nikio, plus I'm pulling that thumb and locking that thumb in there also at the same time. Okay, plus you're in the same position, see that little bit of a ride? See, doesn't take much to get them moving. See, plus you can move them, see, get them going one direction, take them opposite. Same thing, so you gotta move them. You have no choice to go where you want them to. Is this okay for a fall?
Yeah.
So from here, if you want to throw them, just let go. Once you get the initial motion going, just let go of them. See? Except you'd keep hold of that hand so you'd break it. So we just go from hubud. So it's the same thing. I'm rotating in from here, peeling that thumb. See? See how my hand's rotating? And I'm grabbing. There's your lock. See, foot strap, boom, got that eye shot. See, there's that motorcycle again. See, it doesn't matter. See, plus you're just taking them. Get them flat, break them, take them back up again. See, from here, so a little bit of a compression. See how that's just going to move them? And now I'm just rotating it. Again. See? Plus, the same things we did before. Plus, you can change that line. See, I can change it from here. See, it doesn't matter. Just remember, a lot of times when you're doing something, you see what happens. What happens if I cut this way? Nothing, right? Say I'm just relieving the pressure. So, okay, what if I cut that way? That's where the pressure is, okay? So you can just play with different lines. Okay, what happens is I go closer to them, see? What if I go closer to the center line? See, it hurts a lot more. If I go out here, see, it's not so bad, see? Plus they can block, okay? But if they do block, just for the hell of it, kicks and giggles, see, now I've got compression from here, and this will be your lock. So you play with all your different possibilities. Now we're just going to put the right hand snake in. So as we enter, go through our flow. Okay. Remember, you're not going to fight like this. This is just for practice. Okay. So as I'm cutting in, and I get that Nikio position, see, from right here, see, or right here. See, this one's just rotating in from here. So now I've got the straight thumb. See. From here, when they're standing up. So this one's wrapping in. So I'm just snaking it and cutting, see? But you got the thumb. See? So as you're rotating, grab that thumb. See? Plus this can be your high jab. See? Just goes right down to it. See? Doesn't take much on these guys. You got them to Nikio. Everything's tight. All you're doing is the same thing as that cut. See that cutting line? See? Cutting Nikio, cutting Nikio. It doesn't matter, it can be on this side, so it can be close into my body. It still doesn't matter what side it's on. If it's tucked under this side, okay, cut the line, see? If for whatever reason I'm trying to do it, she's starting to counter, see? I cut that line right there, okay? So it doesn't matter what side it's on. It can be here, snaking, same thing, I want the arm, I don't want her arm straight because then I can't Nikio it, see? So I'm just moving, see, I'm cutting it, see? It's that circular motion, it's your revving motion. See? I'm cutting it, see how that's cutting it? We'll go real slow, see? Plus as you're cutting, see, you're going right around the muscle structure, see? Now she started to counter, so she popped that over. See, it doesn't matter, I'm just going straight into it. Now I'm just pushing this against my body, see? Plus I have a come along Nikio. See, because you can press them this way, see? And then this is your Nikio. Put them both together. So you get that pain, and then you switch the line. Just release that when you're going down. In reality, you keep it on tight. Okay? So in from here, see, this is just single hand. See? Plus a little bit of pressure. Plus you can step, you can knee. See, it doesn't matter. This is in from here. See? So you got all that compression. Plus you can control them. Take them up. See? Doesn't matter. Now you've got them in from here. So if they cut down on the stick, which they will, see, they're just putting it into themselves. They pull up on the stick, see, they're putting themselves in Nikio. So it doesn't matter which way they, because the stick's going to be there, going to try to grab it. So either way they go, they'll be hurting themselves. So now we'll go from motion, and from here, so same thing as that one's coming out, see, grabbing it from here. I can grab from here and switch and hit tongue. See, but there's your line, there's your cut line. Okay, that's into the body. Say it's on this side. Same thing. I'm cutting, going down. There's your Nikio. See with that motion, it's almost like you're cutting in from here. See, it's like a circular motion. It's like you're just wrapping around, see? Snaking around that arm. That's why snakes are really important. See? So from that motion. When I'm in from here and I'm stripping that down, see, and I'm trying to get this and she's countering, see, all I'm doing is I can shoot in from here, there's my lock, okay, or I'm coming in here, she checks it, see, it goes to the opposite side, see, it doesn't matter, see, there's my lock, or hands on top, see, I can also put it with, it doesn't matter if my hand's under or over, see, plus in from here, she blocks. See, this can just come in from here into your puño. So you're going to smash it into the puño. Smash it into the puño. Then you're going to turn the head, see? And then loosen up on that Nikio, except you wouldn't. You would actually be cranking it as you take them down. Okay, now we're going to use our armpit for stripping. Okay, so we'll go through the whole motion again for the flow. Okay, here, deep snake, uncoil, coil. Now see from right here, see what I'm doing is I'm hooking this with my armpit. See, this alone right here is a strip. See? So as they're grabbing it, see what you're doing is you're just using this for a hit, and it's already right here, so you just strip it out. So you've got their thumb again. See? So you already have their thumb. Here's your shots in. See? I've got this wrapped in. See how I'm locking this into place? See how her body is locked? It doesn't take much to take it out. Okay? Just release on your partner so they don't hurt themselves again. Okay? Like I was saying before, because you don't know what you're going to do until you get there. Okay? Because it all just goes from flow. You don't know how your partner's going to fall. You don't know how you're going to have their hand. So everything just goes from flowing motion. See, so from here I can use this line. See? Because what I want to do is I want to cause compression here. See? So I'm going to use my head. If I go like this, it doesn't do much good. It just slips off. See? So you're going to the opposite side. Now I've got that thumb pull. See? So now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to, remember that motorcycle? See? So you just put them both together. See? Plus you have a really good, from right here, see the pressure on my neck? See? So I can compress them, see? And then just let this slap down into the head. See? I'm using my head for load. See? So as I'm compressing, and all they're thinking about is pain, you give them more pain. See? And that's when you get your wrap-ups. Just be careful on these, go real slow. But same thing. See, I got that thumb and I'm twisting. See? This one right here is going to be your knee. See? And that's going to be your compression. See, so I can do the same thing from here. See? Using my head again. See? Using my head again. Or I'm putting it up and from here. See? Now I'm using my leg. So that gives me an option for another compression. So you always just think about different things. You don't know what you're going to end up with until you get there. Okay? Because you see that. I mean, I've got a nice compression here. I can double compress them. See? So I can compress and lift. That way they can't go anywhere. See? But I got this nice compression looking at me here. See? So I take that. See? So if I can do it with my left arm, well, you just switch over and you go to your right. See? Or you just switch that line a little bit. See? Take it onto the other leg. See? So I got the same thing. I've got that compression. See? If I can do it with one side, see? Plus you can just control them from here. So you can just lift them. See how I'm behind the elbow right here? Because see that little bit of a turn? See? That little turn and drop. Down they go again. Now I'm on top of that. See? So now I've got that compression. See? Plus I can just reach. See, now I'm on the single. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it this way. First time we're going motorcycle this way. But it just so happens that motorcycle this way doesn't work. See? I'm relieving the pressure. So what do? If you're down here and you're trying to motorcycle, nothing's happening, see? You're not getting nothing, go reverse. Just reverse the action. See, then think what happens if what if I put it up on my knee here? Okay. What if I reach under here and switch arms and then put it right here? Now everything's locked in. What if I just cut it on this line? See? That puts me into here. Now I've got the compressions. See? Now I'm back from front. And I'm lifting. What happens if I want to grapple? Say I want to grapple with her, okay? Or I want to lock her on the ground. So from right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate into an elbow strike and a sit out, okay? So you're just sitting out, go real slow, there's a lot of pressure on your partner. See how this is hitting? So you'd be hitting through, boom, see? This puts you into your sit out, see? And this is your lock. This is your lock. See, so from right there, they say, well, they can come up and grab you. Grab you. They can't do anything for you. Just go from hubad. So we're in from here. See, basically, this motion is just right here. See, all I'm doing is I'm stripping it. So it's a really quick motion. So from hubad, see, boom, see. All I'm doing is I'm stripping it, see? Plus I've got control right here, see? She's locked out. I can take whatever you want to hit, see? See, from here, so I'm just taking it over. Line from there, see how she's stretched out? See, so this is just a little circle. It's going from here, it's locked in, you're just going down. See, so that little bit of a circle right there. See, plus I've got control on her. See? I've locked her into place. Now I've got the hits, so I can turn her, take it right onto her stomach. See, so I still got that thumb. See? So I can just smash it into the ground, or you can flip them over. But you're still locked. You're still locked in place. And the same thing. See, now I can just grab, and I can compress that way. See, now I can use my wrist for compression. So I got that thumb locked in place. That thumb's locked in place. See, so what you're doing is you're just grabbing here, and this is compressing. So now I can let go and use that. Plus I can change the lines. See, or I can change the shots in from here and take it onto here and change your line. See, now you're into just a straight compression from here. See, it's just like this, right? If you can do it empty hand, see, you can do it with a stick. Except it's worse with a stick. Everything's a lot worse with a stick because you've got all these compressions. See? So see, what happens when you just do these little turns? See, they pop up. See, and then she falls down again. See? Plus, you can use one hand, change it. See? And from here to your compression. So I'm just dropping. So I've got this cutting there. See? This is cutting on her forearm. So she's bent. This left hand's pulling. Left elbow is cutting in. See? This is your cut again. See? You get all the same position. See, I mean, the combinations are endless, just up to you. Okay, so we'll go another armpit strips in from here, right? Same thing as you're pulling it. So you see, a lot of times, sometimes you don't want to, like, you don't want this stick stripped. See how this one from right here is stretching them? See, so basically what you're doing is you're just stretching, or you're grabbing face. So as you grab the face, you're grabbing at the eyes, you're turning and going straight down, okay? Let's pop back up again. Because see, if I go here, she'll bite me, see? If I go like this, they maybe will step back or check, see? When you grab that face, when you grab their face and you turn it really quick, because the body's going where the head's going, see? Plus from right here, see, I've got this in my pit, but I also have that thumb, see? See that motion right there? Oops, sorry. See, I'm just grabbing that and rotating it, see? Putting it over from there, see? Now I'm back into knee heels, see? So you don't know what you're going to end up with until you do. See, she may counter that, see? She puts it in from here. Now see how I've got the thumb lift from here, see? Or I may change the direction, take it back into Nikio. She counters again. I might just take it down from here. She counters again, see? Right in from here again, see? And there we go, back down into Nikio. There's your sweep. There's your break. Same thing, say you get them locked in, so this is going into a circle. Except you would just go, don't. Okay, now from Hubud. So as we're moving, see it's same, boom. She may check me. See, she's putting it right in there. See? She's putting it right in there for me. See, right in from here, same thing. See, I'm curving, or hitting up from here, arm bar. See? Or I might cut in from here and drop. Just release your partner so they don't get hurt, okay? A lot of times if you try to struggle with someone up here, they might be too strong for you, right? But the minute you start to drop your weight, anytime you just start to drop, now you've got your lever points, see? You're using these for levers. Because you got that thumb, they can't let go, unless you want them to. See, plus you've got that stick, see? So I got a nice compression right along the arm here. See? You just see what happens. See what comes up. See, I may decide to let go of that thumb. I may just want to take this, and I might want to compress them here. See, or you may want to join them here. Or you may want to come up from here. Or you might want to stretch them. See, or same thing. You might take them in from here. Now see, I've got that little bit of a compression. See, but I got them in from here. See, that's your compression. See, they cut into me. They push. See, there you go. See, you just change your lines. There's your arm bar. See, now they're flat. There's your motorcycle. See? Now I'm changing that line a little bit. See, there's your turn. Now I'm just changing it. They come back up again. Okay, so for the Aikido practitioners out there, we're going to take the the armpit strip into an Ariminage. First, we're going to do the short version, which is just quick and right to the point. So we'll just go from Hubud motion. So once you get that initial hit and you lock that into place, see I'm stepping behind. This is just coming right into the shot. I mean, you're not wasting any time. Okay, here's my strip and disarm. See, I'm just stripping it out. There's my hit. See. Plus, I always have control of this in here. See, I'm rolling it. Same thing. There's your. See, doesn't matter. You can use your hand. You can use your stick. See, same thing up in from here. See, using that to cut. Using that to cut. Using that to cut. See, now I'm rotating it in from here. See, this is like your pooter. See, line in from here. See, this is your pootering motion. See, just like when you're doing the one-hand pooters. From in from here. See if you can do it like that. You can do it with your stick. And the stick's locked in there. See? So you've got the stick locked in, hands locked in. That's your pooter. See? Plus it puts you right into here. Right into your locks. Okay. So anything you can do empty, you can do with the stick. Because you don't know what's going to happen. What if you go that way? Okay. What if I continue to bring this around? Whenever you're working joints that are bent, go real slow. Just don't go wham and crank it in there. See what happens. Go real slow. If it's too much, just let your partner know. Okay. So now I got it locked into place. There's your compression. There's your compression. Free hand. Do whatever you like with it. Just go from Hubud. So the same thing, you're entering. Say they may block. See, this is just pulling and cutting. See? A little bit of a pull and cut. See what's going to happen is this is going to either hit kidneys, see, flat of back, gets in the move back. You can take the neck if you like, but this one's just a quick shot, okay? So all you're doing from here is you're just cutting in. See if they still hold their stick? So you've got your locks in from here, or you switch your lines. Go back down to this one again. See? Now we're back into thumbs, or we're into thumbs and fingers. See? This one's cutting from right here. See, I'm cutting that way. Fingers are going clockwise. See, I'm going clockwise. One's opening, one's closing. Plus, I'm pushing that bone onto there. See, or I can take it in from here. See? Using her body for a brace. Because if she grabs a stick, tries to push it out, they're just using that for a brace against them. Sorry. So that's just going to cut. But you still got it. See, you still have them in from here. Now you can shoot in around, and here's your compression. See? Or you just keep that line going. See? In from here, or take that one into here, into your chokes. See? Tongue. Or in from right here. See? Okay, so now we'll just take it to full Riminagi. If you want, we'll go from the beginning, so where you get the idea of them to hit the enter, or you can just go right from Hubud. You got the first shot, second shot, right? This is just hooking into the armpit. See? So I'm doing them hooking around. This is coming in from here into the fascia. See, but same thing. This is coming right back up again for your stripping out. So you always want to stay close so you can hook that stick in. There's your shot. There's your shot. Okay. So as we're going, seeing from here, boom, get that initial shot. Or if they block it, see, this is going to hook in. This is stepping around the hook. See, right in from here. See. Plus, when I have the neck, I'm cutting in to the neck here. See, I'm not just hands not just right here. I'm cutting in with onto the nerve from here. See, and that's cutting. See, this one. See when she's grabbing it as she's going down. There's your strip. See, plus it gives you that thumb. So you can come in from here to your hip, or you can lock them. It's up to you. See. Because this is like a hyperextension, okay? So we'll just go from Hubud, and from here, see? So as I'm shooting and I'm hooking, see I'm locking that, see? This is locked into place, so even if I let go, it doesn't matter. It's stuck in there, see? You want it close to you. This is your hyperextension, okay? Reality, you're gonna, boom, you're gonna bash them, right? For right now, you can just take them to your C-cup in from here, okay? Plus this line in from here, see what happens when I cut? See, that's taking it in there because it's all locked into place, so I'm cutting that line. See, this is your hit. See, so you're just cutting that line, see? Plus it puts you into here. I mean, it's just a quick shot, but it's right there, okay? See, she may block, and I may come up in from here and lock it, see? Now I've got that compression, see? Into the throw, just change that line. I'm right in from here. Is it okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. This would be like a pooter. See? Same thing, a motorcycle in it, but just make sure you pull the stick out when your partner goes over so they don't get hurt. See, that's just your shot. See, it's locked into place. See, for lockdown. So just relieve that pressure when they go down. Okay? But see how that's all locked into place? See? It's the same thing. All I'm doing is I'm just gripping the stick. See? And then if you start to put a little bit of compression on it, see? Or if you just start to change that line a little bit, or you may take it into an EKO, or you may take it opposite into a lock in from here. Now you've got them locked in. Locked in. Now I've got to. So we'll do it from this side. Just go from Hubud as we're passing that line. So right in from here, as I'm hitting, see I'm C-cupping this, locking this into place. See I was just C-cupping it. See I'm turning. Plus I also have the stretch. See? Using their body to stretch them. See? Don't. So if they grab my hand, that's even better. See? Because now as soon as they grab, see how you're going to pull through? You're locking them from here. See, so now you just got them. And then these become your compressions. Okay, now we'll just go to the half. So, if you want, you can go through the whole flow right in from here. Boom, hook it. See, we C-cupped it. Now what I'm doing is I'm halving it. This is cutting on top, and this is cutting upward. See? That motion's cutting. See? And this one's cutting down. See? So that becomes my half. See? So as that one cuts up, this one's cutting down. So you're going opposite directions. See, when you take your partner down, just go slow. See? Make sure you loosen everything up when they first hit, so it's not too tight, because you don't have much room when you have a hyperextended elbow. Okay? So it's the same thing. You got them on the ground, you got control from right here. If they roll into you, see, you still have compression, because everything's tight into your body. See, I'm just going to change the lines a little bit. See, this is pretty much gone. See? Doesn't matter, I still have that hand. And I'm using the bones to grind. See? This becomes my compression. So now from the other side, see, as we're coming in and I get that hit, and this is hooking in from here. See, this one is coming from under, this one's coming on top. So I'm going to cut and rotate, see? So once I hook this guy in, this one's coming under, see? So you're just using your bone to cut in and rotate. And once you get that rotation, then you cut under and you drop. Just make sure you give your partner room to fall. Okay, and you get the extension. In reality, just break it on the way down. Okay? And here's your strip out and your hits. Okay, now we'll go from the half snake into puño hooks. So from the entry, as you hit from here, we'll just go through the flow, and the flow will get longer. Okay, right from here, what you're doing is you're hooking with your right hand. So it's hooking around. If you just keep that motion going, see how it's just going to strip the stick out. Okay. So from that half snake position, you're in the half snake position, all that's happening is you're hooking around. Okay. So you just keep that motion going. As it's disarming, you're grabbing the hand. Okay? This is your uppercut. See? So you're stepping once, twice. You want to end up on the opposite side of the person. Okay? And this is your Shihonage. Take it straight down. So we just go from Hubud in from here. See, it's already hooked in. See? As you grab. So you don't want to just turn right here because the person's going to turn right with you, or they'll just turn around with you. See, you're going to end up like this, right? They're going to be right in front of you. Okay. What you want to do, once you hook them, see, you're never actually letting go of the hand to start with. Okay. This is just to show you how the disarm actually works. Okay. So once you're in from here, you're grabbing. Okay. You can grab, you can hit, doesn't matter. You can arm bar them, so you get them moving. What you want to do is you want to end up on this side of them so they can't turn into you. Okay. So once you get that disarm, you're stepping, and you're getting across from them. And this one too, you're getting close into them. Okay. And what you're doing is you're twisting. See, just that little twisting motion. Pop back up again. So from right here, once you're locked into place, instead of just pulling straight down, what you're doing is you're twisting that arm and taking that into the ground. See? That's also giving you locks in from here. See? So from opposite side, same thing. See, we're hooking, so it can be your hit. You're just hooking right from here. See? As you're taking it, your thumb is wrapping around, so you got your grip. See, that's going to disarm them. See? So I'm stepping right from here. Okay? You can keep the stick or you can get rid of it. See, that's just going straight through that. Plus you've got good control of them. Okay. Okay, one more time, same angle. As we're doing the Who Bud, see it's a half snake, it's just right here. See, just comes right into it. See, if you want, you can just pull this out as you're hooking. You can just pull out and hit. See, it doesn't matter. See, plus you can use it for different kind of compression lines. See, using that into your hip. Okay. Just gives you all kind of options from here. Okay. Similar to the armpit strip, you're just using your hand. Okay. So once you hook it, plus you also have thumb. See, so if you want to make it really bad on them, instead of letting the stick go out, see, from right here, I'm grabbing that thumb, see, and then it's going to come through from here. See, now I've got the thumb on the stick. See, so they're locked in place right from here. See, just that pulling on the thumb, see, or if I pull and cut, see, I'm pulling the wrist this way, compressing the thumb this way. Okay, so you've got that lock pull. Now, plus you've got the lock onto the ground. See. You can just turn it. So if you can do it with one hand, you can do it with the opposite. Okay. So we're just going from Who Bud. See, it's already right here. The first shot, see, it's stuck right from here. See, so if you just continue that motion, the stick is gone. See, so you can take it to whatever different locks or throws you want. Okay. So it's going from motion. See, as you're hooking, plus it just sets you up for a nice. There's your revving motion again, okay? See, it's actually a really quick motion. See, it's just right in from here. See, so you can grab stick and you can hit. Donk, doesn't matter. You can grab lower on the line. See, this is your revving motion. Because see, the thing with the revving motion, if they block, see, this is hooking in. Boom, put the poon in, okay? And then just set you up for different locks and throws. Now from the opposite side, see as we're going, you can just play with different motion. Don't, there's your hit. See, I'm just taking in from here. See, this one may come in, I may go to hit, they may block, so I might want to hit them down. Okay, so everything's locking into place. Because I may step through and from here, hit that down. Now I've got the nice lock on. See? Plus, see, this can be your crank, or you can crank it in from here. So go again. So I'm just straight, you're just right onto it, see? You can also drop your line, see? I can also drop my line in from here, see? I don't have to stay where I was at. It's always nice to drop, because what's going to happen, a lot of times when you're in from here, that attack is coming up high line. So you want to be lower line. See? You can also use your legs for disarming. Okay. As you're striking in, see from right in from here, I'm using my leg to strip it. See, that would be my strip into my takedown. Now I'm into the crushing motions. Plus this is going to be turning, see, as you're crunching. Okay, same way. Once we're in from here, see, there's just different options. See, I can use my knee. See, I can go to the inside, kick through. See, or I can strip it out this way. See, same thing. Normally, I need you to just take it all the way to the ground and slam. See, that way you can reverse it and break. See, plus it gives you your different come-alongs. So from the opposite side, see, as we're entering, it's already right here. See, so I'm just stripping tone. See, if you see here, I'm gonna take it into that light again. See, or you're gonna turn the head. Gives you the back of the head for a nice knee strap. Okay, plus you can turn them over with the head. See, and then drop it. Facing me, because this is actually going to be right here for the brake. So same thing, I may pass it through. See, it may come through. So I might want a low line kick. See, so this is going to take it in from here. See, strip it out. See, into your wraps. Same thing we're doing with the stick. And when we're disarming, we're going palm down to palm up. See? Same thing onto the head. So you can elbow punch, it doesn't matter. Or you're just grinding in, you're hitting, boom, and grinding. So if you can do it with one leg, you can do it the opposite leg. So as we enter, see, if it's some systems they put like broken glass and nails and stuff in their stick. So as they're stripping, they're going to strip with the flat of the shoe. Okay. So you don't. If you go from here, you'll cut your leg. Okay. So they'll just use the flat of the shoe. So as we're coming in, see. And from here, they're going to kick that out, okay? And it's going to be gone. See, so say that punch comes in. See, you're going to use the arm to block with it, okay? Because you know it's coming in. So one more time. So as we're coming in, get that shot, kick that up. The other hand's coming in. So, or say she grabs. See, that's fine for me too, because then I grab it. See? Push it down into the switch and see. Now you've got your arm bars. So you can go for motion, doesn't matter. Boom. See, once we get from here, we've done flat. If you can do flat, you can do side. So there's no glass or whatever on there. See, so now I'm stripping it from here. Okay, it's the same thing because she's cutting into me. See, I want to move that motion. So just lock her up. See, if I got her from here, I'm going to use the bones to compress, and this is twisting. It's like reverse Nikio. See, this is cutting up into the arm. See? This is cutting into a Nikio. See? This, it's all just one motion. See? Plus, you can just use the hands just to turn it. See? Plus the compressing. See? Now you've got different kind of locks, and this can just be your brake. You just pull forward as you're pulling that one back. From motion, boom, see. You got that V-strip just coming in. See, I'm blocking it from here. Then this is just wrapping, see. Same thing, we've got the cutting motions, see. From here, if you get them in from here, I would grab and skip knee to a sweep. But it's too hard to follow your partner, so don't do it. Just cut down to the ground. You know you're going to be sweeping. But see how I'm locking? Everything is locking into place. That's where the hook can come in. It's just like using a puño. See, as you're cutting and cutting and cutting. See, this is cutting instead of just grabbing. See, I'm cutting. That's creating pressure. Plus, you're cutting the different lines in from here. See, plus you can just move it in from here. So you can lock it and you get a free hand. So if you can use the outside of the leg or the inside, you can use the outside. So as we're coming in, see, hitting from here, see I'm pulling it through, and this is your disarm. So on these lines, I like, especially if they're checking in from here, it's that same motion, palm, palm, my palm is down to palm up. See, I'm going to compress into the body so you take that line down. See, now I've got them locked. And you use the elbow for your compression, see. Or you're going to pull through. You just lock them, turn your elbow or knees, your hips. Or you can just go through the entire flow. You can just come in, hitting from here. See, it's already right here. See, so you got your entry. It's already right there. This one's coming through and hooking. See, it doesn't matter what you use, but I've got this line here. Just gonna cut it. See, wrap her again, or turn them for the break. See. Plus, you got different options for stripping. See, same thing. If you get the hands behind the back, see, you still got locks. See, the locker here. I got the thumb. See, so you can lock and do whatever. Tell them, put the hand through a police officer, put your hand behind your back.
Okay.
See? Boom, there you are, you can cuff them. So now we'll go into the leg strip kick. So in from here, it's same thing. You're pulling it through. What's happening is this kicking the groin. There's your distance. There's your different hits. See, all depending where she is. See, you may want to take it in from here and stop moving. See? Same thing. I have control in from here. See, this is checking the baseline. But see, I'm always twisting and torquing. See, I'm not just going like this. See, with an counter. See, what's happening is as you're grabbing, see, you're twisting. Everything's twisting out. See? That gives you different options. See? See? Always twisting. Always twist them. Same thing in from here. So from opposite side, see, as we're coming in, so you may get that hit. See, this is your kick. Boom. Okay. There's your disarm. See, all depends how your partner reacts. If they're crashing in on you to tackle, see, it's the same thing. You don't just go force against force. You want to turn away from that force. See, so as she's coming in to tackle, see, I'm turning. Same thing. You've got the arm straight. See, there's your break again. Okay, or you can get back into the Nikios, like we were doing the other day, and then the other tape. Or you've got your compressions in from here. See? Same thing. For a police officer, tell them put their hand behind their back, and you can cuff them. Okay. If they're really non-compliant, see, that's when you do the thumbs, see? Or the fingers. See, plus you can also grab the face. See, put your hand behind your back. There you go. 'Cause it's very uncomfortable. Some people may be able to take this. Some people are really flexible, and their thumbs can touch all the way to their hand, see? But others aren't. So if they're really flexible and it's not hurting them, and they're really struggling, just grab their nose, see? Just grab it in from here. Make sure you're not near their teeth where they can bite you, see? Just grab the nose and turn it, see? Okay, I'll show you how to use different striking on the hand. We'll show it the stick first so you get a general idea of how it works. See, so as we're coming in, see, I've got the one hit, see, 2 hits, 3 hits. And whenever you use puños, see, what does a puño look like? See, puño's an elbow, okay? So as this one comes in from here, see, and then you're hitting back to here, see, if you're empty hand, your first shot can be a knuckle, right? Or you can just blast them with your fist. Second shot is elbow. Third shot, I like using the same thing, palm up to palm down, smash it in, okay? Normally on these ones, this is pretty much going to do it, right? Or this is going to do it. It's going to be really tough to hold on. I mean, just look at a little bit of a pressure, see? So you can, because what's happening is you're just stretching those tendons out. So it's going to be really hard for them to hold on, especially when you, boom, you blast them, okay? So you're going to, boom, pop that. So you can go 1, 2, 3, okay? So normally it's like, boom, the thing's gone, okay? It's going to be gone, boom. So same thing, you're in the same position. You can also switch hands and take them back so you're right in front of them from here. Then you can change the line. Okay, plus you can use your own, see, I'm twisting. And now I'm using my shin as a stick for a compression, see. You can use any bony surface you have, but if you just pull straight like this, nothing's going to happen, see. That's why you're twisting and cutting, see. Just twist and cut, or you got the double. So you don't necessarily have to have a stick to do compressions. See, you can use all that. See, now you can control them. See, now you got control of them. So from the opposite side, as we're coming in, see from here, boom, there's your 1, 2, 3, okay? So anywhere along, I mean, if you hit, and they're still holding on, they're pretty tough, okay? So this one here, from here can be a grind, see? See, I'm using that lock again, and there's my takedown. Now I've got control of the tongue. Same thing over there, see? And okay, now what you're doing is you're completing the snake with the opposite hand, with the right arm. See? So, as we're coming in, right in from here, I have this shot in from here. See how this is coming under the arm? Because see what's happening is I'm coming in and making an arc into the throat. And this is cutting it down. So from this motion in here, see, this is actually coming in, see, and I'm arcing. Going right for that throat. And I'm going to cut down. See, same thing. You're in from here. You're in from here. See, you got that turn. You got your break. See, if you like to grapple, you can go in from here. It doesn't matter what you go into. Okay? Okay, from the other angle, as we're coming in, I mean, same thing, it's quick motion. See, that's just arcing right in. See? Then you're just going to slam it down. Same thing, if they have the stick, see, you're using their own arm to trap it. Okay? If they happen to get it, you know it's coming, so you're going to trap it from here. See? Now you're just doing different lines. Same thing, I'm twisting. I'm not just pulling. See, I have that and I'm twisting. See? So now I can lock it to different angles. See? See? Okay, the puño can be coming from any different angle. It's not necessarily going to always come in from overhead. It can come from side. It can come from any side you want, or they'll hook with it and hit with it, or hook with it and change line. So we'll just show you what to happen if angles are coming in a little bit different. So as it's hooking in from there, so you're already covered, you might have your eye jabbing from here. See how same thing, I'm grabbing that thumb. See, first thing I'm doing, I'm going right to the hand, because this is the weapon that's going to hurt you, right? So you want to control that. So same thing, I'm doing that palm down to palm up. I'm cutting. See, I'm cutting into her. I'm not just going like this. See, just take your motions and think of different lines you can use. See, plus that's just the thumb. It's hard to see. Maybe you can see it from the overhead, but this motion right here is just cutting in. See, it's just cutting and grinding. See, this one from here is cutting and grinding and lifting. Okay. So what you're doing is you're doing them simultaneously. See. And same thing, now I'm using another spiral here, see? So what I'm doing is I'm spiraling them down into the ground. Now you've got control of them here. You see how I've got, same thing, I've got thumb. So I'll move this hand so you can see the thumb, see? It's the same thing, see that little bit of a turn, see? Plus if you go out to here, it's really bad, see? Plus you can go into here, or you can double compress it. But the hand isn't from here, so I'm using it as a brace, okay? Plus, see, same thing. From down and from here, see, I'm putting it into the ground. See? Now you've got the twisting motions and the cutting. Okay? But I mean, once you get them down and from here, you've got total control of them. See, plus I'm cutting. See? Or I may bend it and cut it, take it back up into a come along. See, now it's like a Nikio come along, but I still got that thumb control. Okay, you'd actually be checking their feet. Okay, but you can take them wherever you want. If they start to fight you. See, just drop it back down, get back up, walk them where you want, they start to fight you again. See, just change your angles. See, change your angles on them. See, they don't know what's happening. See, once you get them locked up, you can just keep changing angles, they start to fight. See, so you're taking them along, they're starting to fight you. See, change your angles, move everything around, move them up, move them down. Just take the fight out of them, okay? Plus you can always change your angles. And if you want to get really bad, you just keep this. I'll let it go for now, because this is going to take it straight onto your knee. Okay. So now from the opposite side. See, as we're coming in, that's why you always keep your hands up. Okay. You never want to have your hands down. See, everything is always where it's in play. See, because even from right and from here, see, if we're going from Hubud, say she throws that opposite hand. See, now I still have control of it. See, I'll take it in from right here. Okay, so same thing. Go to that thumb. This is cutting up and down to lift. Okay, plus you can also change your angles. See how it's going to turn them. Yeah, it's right behind the back. This would be your knee. You just take them right back to a knee. We'll go real, real slow. So you just control your partner. See, right in from here. Got your elbows. Now, if you want to turn them. Just turn them right around. If you just keep going, they're going to flop back on their stomach. Except this would just be your hitting. See? But say you still got that thumb, little bicycle. See? And as you turn them, see, they're going to be straight onto the ground. Dunk. Okay, so if you do it with one hand, you can do it with the opposite hand, okay? So it's the same thing. As she's coming in, she's hitting, see, I may switch that line, see? And take it in from here, see? Same sort of thing, you're hooking, see? Same hooking motions. See, on these guys, you're going to take them out from here. There's going to be your hits. See, same. Use whatever you got for compression, okay? Or you can use your body, see? It doesn't matter, see? I can't get nothing hooked in here, right? Or she's fighting, see? There's my compression, there's my hits. Okay. Now that'll put me to something I can get a compression line on. See, and from here. Or use my neck for a hook. So it doesn't matter what line you're on. You just continue with whatever. See, it doesn't matter how they come in. Or she may grab, see? See? Enough. Or she may grab or try to hit with the other hand. See? I'm covered. See? There's my compression line. See? I cannot from outside. as they're coming in, and they're hitting, boom, see, I'm covering myself, see. So what's happening, I have it from here, this one's scooping in, see. Normally I would just take them right in from here, scoop them, or lock them into your different hitting lines, see, into your chokes and takedowns, okay. So just, you know, you never know what's gonna happen, see. So as they're striking in from here, boom, see, I might take it in from this line. See, I can't quite get that hook, see? Or if I miss it, see, I still have other options. Or I can come through in from here, grab stick, still have the locking. So using that to, see, same thing, motorcycle. See? Now it's just opposite. Instead of being a straight line, you've got the bend, see? Plus you can switch hands and take it in or take it using the knuckle for pressure point, hitting, okay? Just be real careful on your partner. Okay, just play with different things. What if I go this way, okay? If I go this way, nothing happens, see? So you go, okay, that's not good. You just see how the joints work. That works really good, see? And if you support it and do it, but I can't move, it's even worse, okay? So you play with your different options, okay? What if I support at the shoulder? That's a really good one. How about the elbow? See, she's got a little bit of motion. So you know, okay, next time you know, I'm going to check it at the shoulder. That way there's no motion. You get total control of them, okay? So just play with your different options. It's endless. Okay, so just to show the things we were doing, they don't necessarily have to be in order or whatever. You can just go and play with it and have fun. So we'll just go from Hubert, and you can just see how the different lines come in, how we've cut in from here, right? And she switched that line, so it's the same thing. I'm cutting and switching, so she comes back in. Same thing. It doesn't matter. See, now I've cut that line to my Nikio. She counters me. See, there's my jab. She cuts. See, once again. See, I'm lifting it. See, now I'm rotating. See, rotating in from here, and that's cutting downward motion. So she may cut, and I may change that line. Tom can take it in here. See, same thing. You always have fingers. See, block that leg for the kick. See, and hit. So you don't know what you're going to do until you do it. See, so you're just playing with different things. See, there's my pullout. She may check that line. See, I may change it. See, same thing. Blocking it. See, and change the line. There's compression. You may eat it. She may hit, boom, and you got hit. But that's just too bad. You just got to go with it. See, so now I'm going to change that line again and cut it. So it's just single. I've got fingers. I don't need the stick. See, same thing. My Nikio, I take it in from here. There's my shots. Make sure to release. There's my compression. See? Hook. Compression. Compression. Or just lift. See, so here, whatever, tongue, drop them back up until I start getting tired. Now you can just flop them. That puts you back into these guys. Or you can go into your sit-outs in from here, see. So, same thing. See, I've got that line in from here. See the snake? We're grabbing. There's my compression, see? There's my hit, she blocked it. So I might want to change that line. Take them up on her toes. Now I'm going to reverse. See? One time we went this way. Now we're taking it up this way to lock that out. See? So she may change that line, puts me back to my original cut. Then here's my grind. Or here's my takeover. Same thing. See? Now you lock them in here. So you got stick. So you want control. It's control from here. So you go to hit. That's where you lock. So we just covered basic snakes already. See so far. See, there's your cut. See, she checks it. I just use that in my left. See, compression, compression to lift. Armbar. Return. And from here, see, you always have control of them now. See, this would be it right. The last ones we were just doing. See, same thing. Control. See, ripping the fingers. Same line. You just use whatever for compression. She comes in, she cuts. See? There's your compression. See? Once again, or just hold, cut. Okay, now we'll go back to, we were doing half snakes, now we'll go to full snake, show you some different options you have. Of course, it's endless, but I'll just give you a little idea, stuff to play with. Okay, so you can go from Hubud, or you can go from the main flow drill. What's happening in this one, you're into a full snake in from here, okay? It's like you're going to take it, but you don't want to get the disarm, so what you're doing is you're coming in from here, see, grabbing the head. So it'd actually be punching, tonk, grabbing the head, turning it. See where that puño's at? This is going to be an eye jab. Then you're going to pull them into an elbow. And it's the same thing. Once you get the slide from here, you can use the fingers to cut them down, or you can just cut down from here. See? So when you end up on the ground, so you're in the same position. You're right from here. So you got that nice eye jab. See? That's pretty much going to end it. Okay? But if you want, you can go into different locking things. See? So you can eye jab them, plus I can just cut it from here and lock it. See? Plus that just disarms it. Now I've got the stick. See? So now I can use that for hitting for puño or for locking. See? Okay, now from the opposite side, just go through the flow in motion as you're hitting in from here, right? And we snaked with the right hand. Now we're snaking with the right, okay? So it's a deep snake in from here. You're checking the foot. You're shooting in. This is going to be your hit. Boom. See? Now you're grabbing the head and you're turning it into that puño. See? Because you want a puño eye strike. Just be careful on your partner. So you don't want to hit him in the eye. But you're actually going to turn it here so you can get that shot into the eye. Okay? Just be real careful. Same thing here. I can cut this way, or I can use my thumb, or I can use my finger. See? There's your takedown. That is your eye poke again. Okay? See, now what I'm doing is I'm coming up and cutting in from here. So that's stripping that stick out. Okay? So I've got the stick in from here. See? I can wrap it right to here. See? Now, from right here, as you can see on the hand, see, I'm cranking it. See, it hurts, but it's not, not much there, like I said in the other one. Okay. So what happens if I grab it in from here and I pull and cut? See, it's putting that pressure on that line there. See, what happens if I pull it this way? See, What happens if I pull it and I twist? See? What if I twist the opposite direction? See? Not so bad. So this is a lot better option. Okay. What happens if I snake it in from here? And then I have same thing, palm down to palm up as I'm turning. See? This one's turning and rotating and cutting. The right hand is rotating and cutting. See? So it's all simultaneously. See? Okay, now we're going to hook the puño from the deep snake. So we're in from here, and I've snaked her. Right? Maybe get the hit, shooting from here. Same thing, I'm grabbing the hand. Same thing, hand open, and it's cutting to the ground. See? Okay, pop back up again. See where if I just grab it and try to pull it, she may be able to cut back. See? From here, if you just open your hand, all the energy is going straight into the ground. It doesn't matter. Lesson from here, see how I have that? What's happening, you can't really see it, but as I'm cutting, it's going to put pressure on those fingers and thumb, okay? Because it's hard for her to release. So what I'm doing is I'm compressing everything here, see? So I got a stand-up compression, plus I'm turning her, see? So you can turn them. Now I've got them in from here, the same thing, see? Except you just kneel on them so they can't go nowhere. And cut. Okay, plus if I want, I can disarm. See, you got the disarm, now you can use that for whatever kind of locking you want. From here, or compressing. See, don't, you got it from here. Turn it, okay. Plus you got the wrist torques, so you just put them together. Plus you also have your puños. Or you can hook them with the opposite. So it's the same thing. Now I've got this into the spine, but you do it all together. See? So your options are endless. That's the good thing about having a puño. You can use it to hook things with. Then you can trap. Then you can hit, lock, handcuff, whatever. Okay, from opposite side. So as we're going in, see, this is hooking right from here. See, as soon as it comes in, see, all I'm doing is cut straight through it. There's your takedown. See, there's your locking position. See, it doesn't look like much, or you can double hook. See, I'm just double locking it. See, or this is popping it out. See? Right in from here. Same thing, turn them. See, also in from here. See, I'm opposite side, C cup, grab in from here. There's your torque. Turn them over. You got the locking from here. See, torque. There's your compression. There's your compression. Play with that line, okay. Or straight down compression. So you haven't even put it in yet, but this is just going to come in and compress when you grab. Okay, just show what happens if they try to counter and they grab their puño. Because a lot of times what happens is people grab the puño and cut through, okay? So when we're in from here, See, if I just grab this like this and she grabs and cuts, she's stronger than me right now, okay? But the minute she grabs, see, and I use the cut, see, it just takes the strength out of it. It's really, I mean, it kind of shows you how chi flows. It's like she grabs, and I grab, all of a sudden, all of our energy's locked into this one place, okay? And she's pretty strong, and I'm pretty strong, right? But as she starts to turn, see, I'm weakening. Because she's like in a baseball. She's like swinging a baseball bat, right? Okay. But watch what happens when I open my hand. Pull hard as you can. So that's just with my hand open, because what happens is the energy is going straight up, okay? It's not locked into this one place. So all of a sudden, I'm strong, okay? She pulls, see? And you just try it with your partner. It's really good if someone who's really stronger than you. I mean, you're saying, yeah, well, you're stronger than her. Yeah, but still, it's the principle of it. You'll see when you work with strong opponents. It doesn't matter how big and strong they are. Once you open, and especially when you start to open and you cut that motion down, it just takes them straight to the ground. Okay? Okay, now we're going to go on from right hand puño hook to deep snake, okay? So we're going from hubud. This is the line I took, right? So I might want to change that line up. I may want to dive in from here, okay? You can grab and just sit right back, okay? You can just do a sit out and slam them, roll over on top, right? But it's really tough on your partner's shoulder, so be careful on that one, okay? Also, in from here, you've got the locks where you're coming into the neck, okay? And it's the same thing. I mean, you can go straight in if you like. See, you can go in with the fingers, doesn't matter, or you can roll it. Okay? Same thing. But see, this is cutting in. See, you're not just grabbing and pulling. See, they're going to counter you. So as you're doing this, it's palm down to palm up again. See how it's cutting in? See that motion right there? See, just use it to your advantage. It's really good in grappling situations, because it just puts that little extra torque on them, okay? Plus, in from here, see, if you're going into the neck, and they're really tall and you can't quite get to the neck, or you have short arms like I do, see, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it right from here, see, cut in, right where the collarbone entrap meets, okay? So you're just going to cut that straight in, see? And that way you can just take them straight to the ground, plus you've got them locked into place, okay? And of course, this is going to be onto the head, but for comfort's sake, on your partner, don't do it, okay? But in reality, so you're going to be right from here, see? Or you can just grab them to the throat. So from opposite side, as we're doing hubud, I'm into my deep snake, right? I hook it, all I'm doing is you're diving, see? You're just diving right in from here. See what's happening? This is cutting and grinding, see? I can cut and grind all back to the sit-out, right? If you like. Or from here, as you're cutting and grinding, this is going into the neck, see? Cutting in from here, see? Or you're going straight down, okay? Plus, in from here, if you want, you can elbow them as you're taking them. Just be real careful on your partner. Same thing. I'm going in, and I'm grabbing, okay? You're grabbing that collarbone. See, it's just like when you're going to the throat, you're going in and down, see? It's the same motion, you're going in and down, okay? Just like where you stab with a knife, right? Get into the lung, same thing. Think of your fingertip as a knife. You want to get into their lungs, okay? So that's the line you're going to cut on them. Same thing, you just go to throat grabs or armpit grabs, it doesn't matter, it's just up to your imagination, see? So it's same thing as I'm diving, so I can go straight into the throat, see? You can go into the pit, see? Same thing. You can go pit collarbone, see? It doesn't matter. It's all just up to you. See if the arm starts to straighten, boom, see? There's your shot. See, now you're gonna smack back, see? How I'm smacking back, this becomes your sweep. Just release your partner so they don't hurt themselves. So from opposite side, going from motion, got the snake, I've hooked it. See, this can be your hit. You're diving in, right? So I can go right to pit, pit shoulder, see? You can go opposite shoulder, see? This from right here, if you're coming in, they're straightening their arm out, there's your elbow, see? There's your slap. See, from here you can pooter them, see? Doesn't matter, you're in the same position again, see? Don't, same thing, use your bones. You can even use knuckles, see, it doesn't matter. Or you can use knuckles in from here. See? Same thing, this is turning and cutting, see? It's not just going like this, see? Everything is turning and cutting, see? Turning and cutting. So when you grab, see, you're turning and cutting. Okay, so if you're diving in, opposite side, you cut in from here, and you dove, and they straighten their arm out. See, this is your first shot. You always want to soften them up. Say they check you. So it's the same thing, I'm sweeping. It's just a skip knee. See, it's almost like you're doing a skip knee from Thai boxing, right? So all I'm doing from here is this is coming in from here, and I'm sweeping like that. Just release your partner. Okay, but actually they're going to be in from here. So you can have that deep line. See? So then from here, I've got the cuts. See? But same thing, everything's cutting. See? All the motions cut at once. Just adds to it. Okay. Plus you can change the lines, and everything's cutting. See? Back in from here, and back over. Okay. Plus you got that nice extension. See? And you can cut. Okay, another if they counter, going for motion. Got that deep snake, boom, and she cuts in from here. See, I'm taking the line up from here, and this becomes my cut down line. Same thing, I'm taking it right at the deltoid and tricep where they meet. Same thing, one's going up. See, palms, see how they're switching? That puts me into the half, okay? Instead of just going like this. See, it'll work, but this is a lot more painful, okay? So as you get them down, see, then that just switches them around. Same thing, be careful on this when you take them down. So same thing, see, I have in from here, see, I'm using this for a grind, okay? Or I'm grinding and locking, so they can't go nowhere. Okay, opposite side. So over into the snake, and we cut and they straighten. See, this automatically is cutting up. See, cutting up, cutting up. And they go. Go with them so they don't hurt themselves. Same thing, cutting, cutting. See, this would actually be here. Comfort sake, your partner, just take a knee. Play with your different options. See what happens if I lock it this way. See? What happens if I grab here? See, and you take them over onto their stomach. See, now you're back into your pooters. See? Same thing, I can hook it up from here. See, this is my lock. and hitting. As you can just control the line, change it in the attack. See, press against your own body.